Hey guys, welcome back. Guess what? We are in full baby watch mode. We are now 5 days out from babies. I'm gonna try to pull all the goats into the barn, pull the 2 out that are due on Monday the 15th. Today is March 10th. Really only an issue with 1. Yeah, we'll just talk about some stuff, clip some hooves. Babies are coming. Excited. Yay. So we're gonna go over a couple of the goats that are the closest. Goat number 1 is Miss Sprinkles. And then we have the other one that's due on the same day. Hi, Custard. Let me just stop and wait until they realize we're not taking a walk. Hi, Tiki. Alright, so this is Rosie. Her actual name is Ambrosia. Little Miss Waddles at this point. Oh, you're so chunky. We don't need to see that. So what I'm going to try to do is gather these. Always at my side, guys. Always. This one and that one. You guys know Miss Cookie. Miss Cookie's the face of everything. What are you eating my string? Are you eating my, please don't eat my string. Don't eat my camera. So what I'm gonna try to do is get Ambrosia and Sprinkles down to the barn, get them up on the stand and give them a good once over, trim the hooves. All right, let's see if I can capture just 2 goats. Probably isn't gonna go very well. They don't like being separated. Hi, Custard. I'm gonna have to measure this goat one day. She is the tiny. She is, I assume, at this point, full grown. Hi, Tiki. This is my best goat, Tic Tac. She is Chamois, and I love a Chamois goat. The Chamois is the black legs, the black underbelly, and then the black ridge line. Do you want to guess who's back? This goat. Well, this goat will never leave this farm. You stinky, you're trying to rub on me, I know. It's March 10th now. She's not actually due for 17 days. However, if you guys don't know, goats have a 10-day window. Basically 145 to 155 days is like safe range. She's huge this year. Her breathing's labored. She doesn't look very excited. Are you done? All right. Let me get some stuff set up, see if we can't get the right goats in the stand and go over them. Hey guys, so this is Sprinkles. She's an 18-month-old Nigerian dwarf doe. She is naturally polled, which means she was born with no horns, which is kind of what we're looking for. She's bred to Blackjack. And I'll show you the boys after I get through the girls, since there's only 2 of them. tolerance or resistance to. And then once they do that, the worms just go out of control, nothing will kill them. We also do pasture rotations, which helps kill off the worm. I haven't weighed her lately, probably 50, 55 pounds, maybe more. I always underestimate them. She's never been on the milk stand, so she's doing pretty well. But this is the goat we've been concerned about. She, probably 2 weeks ago now, her rear has really started swelling, and I'll show you a little bit of a video. I don't know how gross it is or how gross you'll find it, but her girl parts are gaping a little bit because of the swelling and the pressure. However, her ligaments, her tail ligaments, goats have 2 ligaments right here, basically control their tail. They feel about like the size of a pencil. Those are still intact. You know, you'll hear people talking about checking their legs or checking their ligaments. That's what they're talking about right here. Occasionally what you'll see when those ligaments start to fade, because those ligaments, they're going to soften up and loosen up so that everything can open up for the baby to come through the hips. So when these ligaments start to loosen up, that's your indicator that she's getting closer to birth. And when you're getting close, you need to start feeling these ligaments every day so you have an idea of what's normal and what's getting loose. Goats should have their tail up when they're happy, when they're running around. They're going to be tail up. I came over here and her tail was starting to droop and she was starting to swell in the rear there. So that freaked me out a little bit. But we've been keeping a really good eye on her, checking her every day, multiple times a day. I'm going to try to trim her hooves. I'm not so sure how well this is going to go. Probably not very well at all. I like to think she's not overdue, but you have them on grain, man, and those hooves just... And then what their hooves will do is they'll grow down, and then they'll start to grow over, or they'll grow over this way. And then they start getting this backlots on here. Man, I just trimmed her like a month ago. You put a goat on grain, I think sheep or worse, you put them on grain, and it just, the hoof growth is just unbelievable. Try to get you a shot of her udder there. She's already, a lot of people call bagging up or developing an udder. She does not like it touched. So we'll have to adjust to that. She should be a cow in a sense of milking. With her milk lines that she comes from, she should just produce milk like crazy. Hi, honey. So yeah, so that's her. So we'll definitely be keeping a close eye on her, and we'll for sure be making videos when baby goats start popping out everywhere. We're expecting 14 this year. That should be fun. Should be awesome. I will set this down. I'm gonna try to trim her front feet before I let her down. She's actually calmed down quite a bit now. Take you around, show you top side. So, rule of thumb with goats: lunch is on the left, babies are on the right. So all of her babies should be over here in this general area. But when this starts expanding, then this has to go somewhere, so it pushes out. So generally, if you're trying to feel for babies, I'm not gonna get her too worked up, but you're gonna be right down here in front of the udder, just like right here. She's pretty solid in there. If you're not feeling anything, you can give them a little bounce. She's pretty tensed up right now, so I don't really expect to feel anything. But that is Miss Sprinkles. So Sprinkles, and if you ever hear me say anything else, it's Sprinks. So just about every goat has a nickname. She's Sprinkles or Sprinks. Okay, this is Ambrosia, aka Brosie. So it's March now. She'll be 2 years old in May. She horns off. So we bred her to Mr. Snickers because he has horns. When you breed goats, there's a chance that you're going to get some bad genetics. So we always try to breed polled to horned. So since she was born with horns, we have a buck, Mr. Snickers, who was born polled, no horns. So those two are bred. She is blue-eyed. You gonna look up for me? Hi. So same thing with her. She's bagging up already. Now we haven't had the concerns with her tail ligaments, but you can see how nice of an udder she's already developing. She is also due in 5 days. And she has always had not great hooves, and I just trimmed her too. Okay, so that's it for this one. Let me let her out. Okay, this is a perfect example, guys. So this is what I was talking about with tail. See how she's tail up, beautiful, flipped up on her back like that. She's a little swollen in the back, but not terribly for being potentially 5 days out. Really, you want 145 to 155 days. That's your 10-day window. Anything before 140 days, you're probably going to be having stillborns or not fully formed babies. That would be bad. Let me get everything put back away, let the rest of the herd out, and then we'll go see the boys. Well, do it, cookie. All right, let's meet the boys. Okay, we're in Boyland now. What are you doing, baby boo? Yes, they're a little stinky. They're not as bad as they are during rut. What are you doing? Who's my boy? His real name is Sugar Baby Alpha. This is Mr. Snickers I'm gonna show you. I don't think he was handled much. Would you? Boundaries, my dude. Boundaries. Okay, you have none. Okay, now you're doing it. Are we both doing this? So this is Mr. Snickers. If I get too close, he's gonna run. But he is blue-eyed and polled. He is beautiful. He's also sketchy, getting his little beard. So Mr. Snickers was bred to Ambrosia. His AKA is M. Snickety. Then we have, he was bred to no one. And then we have Mr. Jack, Black Jack, AKA Mr. Jack. He is horned and blue-eyed, so he will be bred to all of our polled girls. Likes to rub those horns on everything. Get a little bit of an issue with his horns growing back in, so I'm gonna have to do a video of that because we're gonna have to cure that. You just want to prove that this is your place. You're not gonna win this. Mr. Jack. Jack. He knows his name. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Don't eat the chain. So here's the goat life. Miss Muffin. Hi, beautiful. I think everybody's tired, guys. I think everybody's just tired of being pregnant. We breed late because Ohio just makes up its own seasons. If you can breed late, just do it. You know, I think we're maybe a month behind everybody else. That puts us having babies mid-March to the end of April. Then totally worth it not to have anybody freeze to death. I know you need a trim. Hi. we're generally over here, especially now with these girls being 5 days out. I'm over here every morning, every night. Probably start up in that mid-afternoon as well. Just checking ligaments, seeing how they're acting. Don't want to have any babies born outside. See the waddle? Bye, chunky mama. Alright guys, I think that's it. Rangy, meringue, she's pregnant as well. She might only be having one. She doesn't carry sideways like most goats. She carries down on the bottom. So she kind of looks like she has a beer gut. So yeah guys, that's it. That's the ladies. We'll definitely keep you posted. We'll definitely be doing kidding videos unless we miss it. We've only missed one kidding, maybe two. Oh, so we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, you know, so help us out. Spread the word. Hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, thumbs up, share it. It's like a sea of hormones over here. Bye goats. Cool. We'll bring you back for more babies and more babies and more babies. We always say they're made of Red Bull and rubber bands because that's about it. Bouncing off of everything. We'll get some videos out for that. Follow us, like us, subscribe. See ya.